Today I'm filming the 2021 Kia Sorento EX Hybrid here. Looking at the front fascia here of the Sorento, like I showed you guys from the previous review that I did, which is the S model, the Sorento is a nice 3-row SUV for your family. And since this was the actual hybrid, it does compete against the Toyota Highlander and also the Ford Explorer hybrid. But looking at these headlights here, is going to be a multi-reflector. If you go for a higher trim level, Kia will throw in adaptive LED headlights here. There's going to be an LED daytime running light with an incandescent turn signal, and also Kia does throw in LED fog lights here as well. There is front parking sensors. I like the tiger nose grille here. It's a gloss black finish with your Kia emblem. My Tesla's painted in this silver exterior color. It looks really nice with the black accents, just like that passion red that I had, which that was a $444 charge. I'm making our way to the side profile here. Looking at these wheels, these are a 235/65 tire. They're wrapped in a 17-inch rim design. I like the finish here. There's an alloy in silver finish here. I do like this rim design here. I want you guys to comment down in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this rim setup here? Looking here, it's going to be an LED sight marker here on the mirror cap. My Tesla does have a massive panoramic sunroof that's included with this EX hybrid trim. Looking at the side profile here of the Sorento, it's pretty big. The overall length for the Sorento here is 189.5 inches overall. Making our way to the rear of the Sorento, looking at these taillights, is going to be an LED combination with an LED turn signal, with incandescent brake light with an incandescent reverse light. There's your Kia badge, which is there. Also your EX Eco Hybrid badge there. Your Sorento name, which is spelled out here. LED lights for the tag, also a standard backup camera. Down here is going to be rear parking sensors. I like the rear diffuser back here. There's reflectors integrated into the bumper. There's no visible exhaust set because this is a hybrid. Open up the cargo back here. My Tesla does have a power lift gate. Kia says you get 12.6 cubic feet of space. And to fold down the third row here, just grab here. The headrests will fold down. Just flop that down there. Kia says you get 45.5 cubic feet of space. And to fold down the second row here, just press these buttons here. And Kia says you get 75.5 cubic feet of space. And underneath here, they do give you a jack because the spare tire lives underneath the vehicle here. So I'm sitting inside the interior here of the 2021 Kia Sorento EX hybrid trim. Looking at this interior, Kia has been killing with the interior and also with the exterior styling, but shutting the door here. To start up the Sorento, just put your foot on the brake and press the start stop button right here. You're greeted by this chime from Kia. Looking at this gauge cluster here, there's this LCD display in the middle. You can also customize the screen by using this little toggle piece here. But before we do that, looking here, there's this power meter here, which shows you charge, eco, and it's telling you you're using 100% of the power there. There's also an EV mode as well. To customize the screen here, it does show you different things like your driver information, also your fuel economy. I've been averaging 24.7 miles to the gallon, which is not bad, which is really good. It shows your energy flow, your driving style. I've been driving 31% economically. There's a normal and also an aggressive setting that this LCD display would keep tabs of. Also your drive mode there, which tells you that you're in eco. You can customize the drive mode to show you a sport, also a smart, but I'm going to just leave this thing in eco mode. Looking at the steering wheel, here's going to be a leather wrap steering wheel. There's these paddles here on the steering wheel. This is for the regenerative braking because my Tesla is a hybrid. This is for the headlight stock, also the turn signal stock, and over here is for the wind wiper stock as well. I like the black piano trim around the controls here. The controls here are going to be a voice command, your volume control, the option to answer and hang up the phone. Over here is for the adaptive cruise control. It will stop and go for you. This does have the highway steering assist, also for the forward collision warning as well. I like the 3-spoke wheel design here. There's your Kia emblem there on the airbag cover. Looking at the materials on the door, is going to be a soft touch ejection molded plastic with this aluminum door handle. I like this texture here on the door panel there, just like on that S model that I showed you guys. It is one touch up, one touch down for the driver, but one touch down, but not one touch up for the rest of the windows. Here's your lock controls there, mirror adjustment controls there. Your dimmer switches are here, your lane keep assist, your traction control, also for that power lift gate there. Nice grab handle here. It's going to be slightly padded, and down there's going to be additional storage and cup holders. This is a manual tilt telescoping wheel. It does have a good amount of adjustability and range. I like the air vents here. I feel like they're not over-engineered in my honest opinion. I do like the way they look. This does have dual climate control here. There are touch-sensitive buttons. I'm not a fan of touch-sensitive buttons. I wish I would have went with a hard button here instead of these soft touch buttons there. It is dual climate control. My Tesla does have 3-level heated seats. If you go for the SX package, Kia will throw in cool seats here. Looking here, my Tesla has the 8-inch display. If you go for the SX or the XX Prestige package, Kia will throw in that 10.2 UVO head unit here, so it take up this complete area here where it has all this real estate there. But there are some dedicated hard buttons here, which is radio, media, your favorite button there is sync, track, and the setup. This does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Looking at the screen is really crisp and clear to see. Going here to the Apple Maps, you can see it's nice clean resolution there. Go back out really quick. Going here to Google Maps, like I mentioned, same thing as the Apple Maps, nice clean resolution. Going here to the Kia head unit here, I like that the background is actually blacked out. This is the hybrid version, like I mentioned, so it tells you where the energy flow is going as well. Like I mentioned, I've been averaging 24.7 miles to the gallon, but it just dropped down to 24.4 miles to the gallon, which is still good for a 3-row hybrid. But going back here to the Apple CarPlay, open up this flap here. My Tesla does have a wireless charging pad. There is going to be 3 USB ports here, 2 quick charging USB also for the head unit here, just in case you don't want to use the wireless function. Kia does still allow you to use the USB port there, but shutting this back, you can also hide that from someone from seeing. My Tesla does have the 6-speed automatic shift by wire. Put your foot on the brake and twist it to the left here for reverse. It does show you the backup camera. This does have front and rear parking sensors with trajectory and also distance markers. And so switch over to drive, you switch over to the right, and you're in drive there, and you just click the P for park. I'm a really big fan of rotary knobs. A lot of people don't like rotary knobs, but I'm a big fan of it. It's easy to use here. Kia makes it really simple. There's 2 cup holders here. It fits my water bottle just fine. Your drive mode selector there, which is an eco, sport, and also a smart mode. Parking sensors, hill descent, electronic parking brake, auto hold, and this is to access that backup camera there. And a nice area here to store the key fob. I showed you guys this key fob before. Like I mentioned, it does look like a detonator. There is a lock, unlock, remote start, and also a panic button here. The remote start button is going to be there. Nice sturdy key. Like I mentioned, I showed you guys this key fob once before. Little storage compartment there. The center console here is nice and padded. There's additional storage in here. You guys can see it fits all my stuff in there just fine. The seats in here, they're comfortable, they're supportive. You can go on a long road trip with your family, especially in that 2nd and 3rd row. There's going to be LED lights throughout the cabin here, and also touch sensitive, so you don't have to worry about pressing a physical button, which I kind of do like that, honestly. But I don't like that the climate control has touch sensitive buttons, but I do like the light actually has it as well. My Tesla has this massive panoramic sunroof to allow the light into this cabin here. Since my Tesla has this black interior here, which Kia would have went with another color scheme combination for the hybrid trim. The upper part of the dashboard is going to be a touch ejection molded plastic. I like this material here that's on the actual door panel there, as you guys can see. I showed you guys on the driver's side. It's also here on the passenger side as well. I like this aluminum trim here. Open up the glove compartment here. It's going to be damp and it's going to be lined with felt. But like I mentioned, Kia has been doing a great job with the exterior and also with the interior styling. But let's hop into the 2nd and 3rd row of the Sorento. So I'm sitting in the 2nd row here of the Kia Sorento. Looking at the legroom, Kia says you get 41.7 inches of legroom. There's going to be 4 mat pockets back here. 2 are going to be a cargo net, and also your traditional mat pockets, which is there. Like I mentioned, there's 4, so you get 2 on this side. There's going to be your USB ports here in the seat backs, rear air vents back here with a 12-volt, also with a quick charging USB port. The floor back here is nice and flat. My Tesla does come with captain's chairs here, as you guys can see. It does come with captain's chairs. There's these adjustable armrests here, so you can adjust the armrest. Like I mentioned, this beautiful panoramic sunroof does let a lot of light into this dark cabin here. But shutting the door sounds nice and solid. The materials going to be a soft touch ejection molded plastic aluminum door handle, more than nice texture pattern there on the door panel. Nice grab handle. It's going to be padded here. Additional storage and cup holders. You can also slide the seat forward here, just in case there's someone in the 3rd row needed more leg room or foot room. You can just slide this back. You can slide this forward or back. My Tesla also has this recline function, so if you're on a long road trip, you can just recline. As you guys can see, I'm reclining here, enjoying this beautiful view from this panoramic sunroof there. But Kia did a really good job. But let's hop into the 3rd row of the Sorento. So Kia makes it pretty easy to get into the 3rd row here of the Sorento. They give you these buttons here, which is one down here and one up top here. You can press this one here, and the seat will slide forward to give you a nice aisleway to get into the 3rd row here. Getting back here, this is with the seat on the farthest track. I have a decent amount of foot room here. I have somewhat amount of headroom here as well. If you're 6 feet tall, the third row will not be an option for you. And up here, like I showed you guys in the previous review, this is for that rear seat reminder here. So if you had any pets or kids, it will remind you through the UVO app, or the car will alert you as well. It's gonna be a USB port back here. This is how you fold down the second row here. Like I showed you guys from the cargo scene there. It's gonna be a 12 volt here, cup holder, additional storage. You also get the same thing, another USB port, cup holder with additional storage. So I have the hood open here for the 2021 Kia Sorento EX Hybrid. Let's see what powers this thing here. This has the company's 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. It's paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and as the Sorento sits, it weighs 4,000 pounds. It makes 227 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. Like I mentioned, it's paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. It's shift-by-wire transmission. Fuel economy is rated at 39 in the city, 35 on the highway, and 37 combined. Kia says this gets better combined MPG compared to the Toyota Highlander hybrid and also the Ford Explorer hybrid as well. So Kia says this does beat it with the combined 37 miles per gallon. So paired with a 44.2 kilowatt battery to give it a total 655 miles of range. So starting off in the 2021 Kia Sorento EX Hybrid, this has the company's 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, makes 227 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, which is paired to a 44.2 kilowatt hour battery, giving the Sorento here 655 miles to empty. So you get really good cruising range here. And right now I'm just driving this thing in a fully electric here, and it's dead quiet in here. Fuel economy is rated at 39 in the city, 35 on the highway, and 37 combined, which is phenomenal fuel economy. And Kia says that has the best fuel economy combined compared to the Toyota Highlander and also the Ford Explorer hybrid. With the Sorento here, this comes standard with front wheel drive. You cannot get all wheel drive like the Highlander that comes with front wheel drive and also all wheel drive. You cannot get all wheel drive with the Sorento, but you do get great value and also warranty. Kia has the best warranty in the game with 10-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty and 5 years 60,000 mile bumper to bumper. And driving the Sorento here with the hybrid, it's completely quiet in this interior. Honestly, it's really super quiet in this interior compared to that S model that I reviewed. It's quiet, but this is even quieter compared to that version that I drove. That had the company's 2.5 liter, that was a naturally aspirated engine. That was in the turbo. I'm going to show you guys a turbo review once the dealership gets one in stock. But like I mentioned, I was going to show you guys a hybrid review, and I'm doing it now. My Tesla has the paddle shifters here, but they're not for what you think for sport mode. They're actually for the regenerative braking. This, like I mentioned, is paired with a 44.2 kilowatt battery, and I noticed when I put my foot here on the brake, it doesn't feel weird like some regenerative braking that I tested, like Tesla. No, you're not gonna get one pedal driving in this vehicle, but the braking in here is really smooth. It feels like a traditional brake. When you put your foot down, like it just feels like a normal car, like you're just braking. You don't even know that you even have a hybrid. Honestly, you're really not gonna know that this is a hybrid. It's completely quiet. That's one reason that you can probably tell. You're gonna get excellent fuel economy. That's another reason. Compared to the other versions of the Sorento, they still get good gas mileage, but compared to this one, this has phenomenal fuel economy here. But like I mentioned, Kia does not offer this with all-wheel drive because I think it's gonna mess up the fuel economy if they put an all-wheel drive on this thing, because it adds more weight. Like the Highlander, they just add electric motor to power their rear axle. Kia might use a different approach when it comes to that if they were to offer all-wheel drive. This does come standard with rear cross traffic alert, forward collision warning with adaptive cruise control, and it will stop and go for you as well. This does have highway steering assist, which is good as well. I tested it out there, driver's assistance, really good driver's assistance, and they give it to you as standard, but some other features you might have to pay for on different trim levels. But with the EX Hybrid here, they give it to you as standard equipment. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable, they hold you in place. And honestly, I'm a big fan of the seats. They remind me of the K5, but that soft material that they use in the seating. And just driving this thing, it's really fuel efficient. I've been averaging around 24.7 miles to the gallon, which is phenomenal fuel economy, especially for a 3-row SUV. I might compare this one to the Toyota Highlander once I get one available. With real world driving here, like I mentioned, I've been averaging 24.7 miles to the gallon. That's great fuel efficiency, and honestly, you can't ask for anything better than that, especially with a 3-row SUV. And Kia did a phenomenal job with the powertrain here. Like I mentioned, it's like a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. They're going to be offering a plug-in version of the Sorento. You're going to get 30 miles of range. You're going to have the same 1.6 liter turbo engine here, but they're going to beef up the electric motor. And Kia says you're going to have, it's going to get 250 horsepower, which is pretty big horsepower increase compared to the 227 that you get with this trim here. But honestly, with a hybrid, you're not looking to have great 0 to 60 time. You're just looking for real world efficiency, and honestly, the Sorento does give you that. Here in Miami, I've said this plenty of times in my reviews, the roads here are not the best, and the Sorento is sucking up the bumps just fine. And honestly, I barely feel any of that coming into the cabin here. The chassis feels well planted. Steering feel is really playful. You can definitely feel what the front tires are doing as well. But the stern is really light. Like I mentioned, you can feel what the front tires are doing. Let's try to do a slight acceleration run here really quick. Put it into sport mode. It cut power there, but 0 to 60 timing, maybe the high 8-second range or 9-second range for the EX hybrid here. But other than that, there's a great powertrain, great fuel efficiency, like I mentioned. The interior here is phenomenal. Kia is doing a phenomenal job with the interior, also with the exterior styling as well. So Kia's knocking out the ballpark. Like I mentioned, great value, great warranty, great chassis. All that is really good. If you're looking for a 3-row fuel efficient SUV, yes, there is other competitors in the segment now. Kia has just introduced this one. Like I mentioned, they're going to introduce a plug-in hybrid version of the Sorento. Like I mentioned, 30 miles of range. It's going to make 258 horsepower. So if you're looking for a little bit more horsepower, if you're power hungry, I would just recommend waiting for that one to come. I'm not sure when that one's going to be available, but if you're looking for a 3-row fuel efficient SUV, like I mentioned, the Kia Sorento has joined the Ford and also the Toyota Highlander, which that one gets great fuel economy. I haven't tested the Ford Explorer hybrid just yet, but testing the Toyota Highlander and testing the new redesigned Kia Sorento here, the Sorentos might be the top pick for me in this hybrid segment. So after spending time with the 2021 Kia Sorento EX Hybrid, if you guys are looking for a fuel efficient 3-row SUV, also with great warranty, Kia definitely has your name all over it, because Kia has one of the best warranty in the industry here, with 10-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, also 5 years 60,000 miles bumper to bumper. So if you're looking for great fuel efficiency and also a 3-row SUV with great value and warranty, you have to put the Sorento here on your list. So how much does it say Sorento hybrid cost? Starting price of my Tesla here is at $36,590. My Tesla has optional equipment because it's fully loaded, since it's the actual EX hybrid trim. Tesla has the optional floor mats, which is $290, including the cargo net, which is $50. My Tesla has an as tested price at $38,020, which honestly is a steal, because like I mentioned, you get great value, great warranty, and also a 3-row fuel efficient SUV. I would like to give a special thanks to South Dade Kia for providing me with the 2021 Kia Sorento EX Hybrid. If you're in the market for a Sorento EX Hybrid, you can come to South Dade Kia and ask for Mario. He'll get you into a new, used, or pre-owned vehicle. Hope you guys have enjoyed my full overview on the 2021 Kia Sorento EX Hybrid. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews, and also please keep subscribing to the channel. If you guys want to support the channel, just check out the description box down below.